mind reassure me I don't need no one. Woke up this morning with my mind set on loving me. With my mind set on loving me. Woke up this morning with my mind set on loving me. With my mind set on loving me. I'm not lonely, I'm alone, and I'm holy by my own. I'm not lonely.
Yes, yes, yes. You're here with Lyrics and Just Lisa.
Hi. Welcome to GT on Lockdown. That's
GT.
Femcom TT's live online chat show.
Was that a cock I just heard crowing over by you? Or was that by me?
You know I love cock.
I know
Sorry,
you do.
I mean, my yard is full of chickens.
Yes, it is. I can hear them. Awesome.
Yard fowl.
Yard fowl. They say that yard fowl tastes sweeter, Lisa. Is that true?
My dog certainly thinks so because they're very excited about the yard fowls outside right now.
Yes, I have
They're
found.
just like,
Yes, I found some dead stray chickens in my yard for sure. I have to agree with you there. It is a thing that definitely happened.
Oh, it's the 20th of May. How you doing, miss? How you
Girl,
doing, Lyrics?
well, guess what? It's day 1,026 of lockdown, it feels like. And, so many people have gotten back to business, but we still cannot have events, comedy show, theater show, cinema show. So we here online, because we tired masturbate, I guess.
You know, I have not looked at porn in weeks.
Because everybody ring out.
Right
Right Nobody don't even have time for that again. They're like, this is so boring right now. You know what turning me on these days? I saw Mia Motley's interview on the BBC the other day. Oh that woman, God. Intelligence, right? Sexy.
Hold on. Was it the same one where she's talking to the one whose name I can't pronounce, Christian Almond?
Nah. This was a BBC one, and she was talking to this fella, and he was, just asking about how the coronavirus affecting the island and thing. And girl, it was hot. The intellect was sizzling, girl. It was sizzling.
Hot things, but
good.
Motley, I'm pretty sure that's the wrong heart.
And if you close your eyes and you just listen to Mia Motley voice, it husky, it is do ya kind of thing.
Mia Motley. Is it Wednesday? Because I have a woman crush.
Listen, definite woman crush on Mia Motley. She's just such an amazing leader. I am just in love with her. Everything she says is gold to me. I wish we had one of those,
Yeah, she is good folks. I've always been
real sensible and so clear and just focus on her nation future, She don't really care about the rest. I love it.
Yeah, we heart Mia Motley. Shout out to Barbados.
Barbados, you're also lucky, boy. Well, you have Mia, boy, and Rihanna, What are you doing there? What is going on there?
Just resting out there. Accra Beach is like the best beach in the Caribbean. Just resting in there. I know I'll get some flack for saying that, but it is what it is, people. The truth is the truth. You cannot argue with that shit.
I was trying to stay out of politics, we always have slight bacchanal with Barbados, eh? We always have slight bacchanal with them.
We still have some slight bacchanal going on with them, but I ain't care right now. I love Barbados. Some of my favorite people.
Listen, talking about Barbados, it just makes me realize how lucky we are to be living in Trinidad and Tobago. Seriously, watching all this issues going on in the States. First Monday, we had the situation with the Karen calling the police on another black man, and then the murder, essentially murder. Of this man Floyd, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's
George Floyd.
ridiculous. George Floyd.
It's and can I just share a couple things here?
Sure.
I mean, this shit is real.
It is. It definitely
These are some images. If you want to go on like CNN, there's like a ton of amazing pictures because people in the US have been protesting. Last night they protested in Minneapolis, where he's from.
Yes, boy.
And they protested in LA and they protested in Tennessee.
They're still there. They're still there. They ain't gone home.
It's a lot, you know.
Listen, they're still there protesting.
People of color in America, you know, because it's rough for them. I mean, how you can kneel down on a man's neck? How you go kneel down on a man's neck?
For like 10 minutes, though. For long. And he had on handcuffs. Come on.
Accused of brutality. We have not a great police record. And I'm not saying that nobody in Trinidad ever died in custody, but the egregious way these Americans is be doing it by Israel, it's shocking. And to me, I can't see that as like a civilized country.
Well, you know, it's just like here, and it hits home as well in Trinidad and Tobago, because we do the same thing. You know, we vilify young black males, whether they have or haven't been in trouble with the law. You know, young men from other communities and other ethnicities also do the same exact things, and they don't face the same amount of penalties and censure. And we have so many people in our prison who are yet to be convicted of a crime. People in prison all kind of 6 years and 8 years and 10 years and thing, waiting on trial. You know, so yeah, we can't point no fingers. We can't point no fingers. Just a couple days ago, there was a police killing in my community. You know, just up the road from by me in Smith Hill. And
all you burn tires?
No, we didn't burn no tires. Burn tires. It have no more tires left to burn. We burn all.
Burn tires.
We burn all.
You know, a lot of people have been you know, drawing that corollary between the way we treat our particularly young black men, also young Indian men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, oh look, it sucks. It all sucks. But one thing I could say, we don't have Karens.
No, we don't have Karens, and I heard there's a new illness to be looking out for. What's that about?
Are you seeing? Okay, what are you seeing?
The coronavirus, COVID-19. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. It looks good. It looks good.
So there's a website called The Root.
Okay. Oh God, I can't go on the Root. You know, as every time I go on the Root, I get mad. I cannot go on the Root. They speak the truth at the Root.
This one will drive you crazy.
Oh Lord.
So this article written by Michael Harriot, he says, living with COVID-19. Now it's an article that deals with the diagnosis and treatment of the COVID-19 virus. Okay, and it's saying that black people in America have been dealing with coronavirus mutations for 400 years.
Absolutely.
We have determined that the best way to flatten the curve and curb this growing pandemic is social distancing. Stay away from white women. It's amazing. You should check the story out. Go on. Take the I know it'll get you mad, but take it.
The rage. You know?
And then we also have this wonderful meme here. 3 stages of Karening. The call. Hello, 911. Yes, they're being black in public.
I know.
The dare. Go ahead, post your video. The meltdown.
Listen.
So misunderstood. I'm the least racist person I know. I worked with a black lady. We never spoke, but she was there. I have a Prince CD.
You know? I
So no
tell
Karens, at
you,
least. And
it's
I mean, do you know of any?
well, it's on another level. And don't call my gun again, sir. But on another level, it's like you notice how for white racist men it don't have a name.
It just
They're just white
white
racist men.
racist
But for the
men.
woman, we have not only one name but several because it's Karen, and I think Becky is one too. And this is, people that really have people named Karen and Becky who not racist, or at least not overtly racist or consciously racist. And they now, they having this little struggle going on for them. And it's really interesting to me that it's become such a white female sort of an issue when I go down that rabbit hole online, I see just as many men doing the same thing, participating in the same activities, white men,
So
and it's, mm,
can I just talk a little bit as a sometime gender studies
please do, as a no
scholar?
times gender studies, please do.
So so white women, they're like emblems of whiteness.
Right,
They're like the thing that white men fight for.
right.
Without white women, white men would basically not give a single fuck.
They'd be like in
Oh,
cabins
them
with
black people
beds,
outside. Hey.
drinking beer, farting, shitting in a hole.
They'd be doing their thing. But because there's this imperative to protect the white woman and to protect white womanhood, that's where we get, the white woman having the privilege to say that, these black bodies are threatening me. It's very much tied into slavery and colonialism.
Totally.
Where you have, this system of a group that's sort of like legally mandated to be above another group. And then when you remove the law, you still end up with the practices. And who polices those practices on the plantation? It's the white woman.
Absolutely.
Who polices those practices in the general society? It's the white wife. It's the white woman.
Totally.
So you have a system of entrenched racial privilege, and she is pretty much not just the standard bearer, but she's also the one who calls in the dogs. She's the one who says to the overseer, "Yo, those Negroes are behaving badly. Go and beat them."
Yes.
So it's and there's a lot of writing. Even that same Michael Harriot piece talks about the white woman's role in upholding patriarchy.
Definitely. And I
so
think
that's it in a nutshell.
no,
It's not
I
that I
mean,
have anything against individual white women.
right?
I have a lot of white women who are my friends. And
I
love
know.
them. Shout out to Angelique McFarlane. Shout out to Maggie Harris. Shout out to Monique Ruffy and Trinidad white women as well.
Yeah.
And it's not that I have a problem with them.
You're like, there's white women and then there's like Trinidad white women.
Oh, come on, you know.
Who you talking to? Who have more white lady friends than me? Come on. I have a world of white lady friends. Wendy, Joanne, Ellen Memento is a white lady from Ireland. You understand? That's my whole spiritual mother from Ireland. I can't point no fingers. It is interesting. It is a truth. It is a reality that is going on for so many people living in the US of A, and in so many other places. Living while black is problematic. In Trinidad and Tobago, as we were talking about just Tuesday, I've had my own issues with being profiled or mistreated and I'll be very honest with you, most of the times it's come from people of my own ethnicity. And they treat with people of other ethnicities better than they would treat me. And it's a struggle. It goes back far. We just have to do our best to educate each other and support each other, because otherwise they will eat us up like how they're eating us up right now.
Hashtag internalized racism. Hashtag internalized sexism. Hashtag do better.
Well,
Okay, so
all these things serve capitalism, and that's
correct.
what nobody is kind of talking about. All these
Mm-hmm.
isms, they
Mm-hmm.
serve capitalism, they make it work. Sexism serves capitalism. That's why
Mm-hmm.
pads are taxed as luxury goods in the USA. And I don't know if they are here. We don't know so much.
And that shit is expensive. Can we just talk for that for a second about how unnecessarily expensive pads are? I
Absolutely.
mean, it's
Absolutely.
ridiculous.
Absolutely. But it's all part of patriarchy, and it's all part of the problem. I mean, for example, I've had men tell me, well, women, they frayed blood. And I'm like, what woman frayed blood? Like, that's impossible. It's literally impossible for a woman to be afraid of
But
blood. Like, if you're a woman and you afraid blood, my heart goes out to you, girl. I'm
we have some
sorry.
big issues
You
to
have
deal with.
real
We have some
problems.
big
You're
issues to
having problems. And if you're out here pretending you're afraid blood to make somebody feel sorry for you, then I'm also sorry for you. I also feel it.
My God. So, but anyway, I just want to wrap that whole thing, that whole segment about the George Floyd situation
Yeah.
and the coronavirus 19 situation, and just say, we just all should be, I don't know, compassionate, loving, and kind to one another, whether or not we're in racist and potentially dangerous or even fatal circumstances.
Sure.
Humanity and compassion would solve a lot of those issues.
Totally.
But guess what is
But
coming up, Lou? Guess
what?
what is coming up?
What's coming up, Lisa?
Pride 2020. Pride on a lockdown.
Oh, now I feel sad. We usually do a pride show. We did a real nice pride show last year.
We sure did.
Mm.
We sure did. And I am looking forward to figuring out. This is some scenes from, or some shots, some visuals from the Pride website.
Ooh, show me.
And I'm just really proud of what we did. Speaking of Pride, I'm really proud of what we did last year, and I'm looking forward to figuring out how we can do something this year to celebrate. Because of course, we Femcom is part of the Pride TT partners, and we we had our show, our Pride show, and really it was great.
Yeah.
We had Miss Janae.
Yeah.
We did male drag. We were drag kings.
We were drag kings.
It was just a really good experience, and I wish that we can do it. I wish that we could do it again. Really looking forward to doing something.
Well, I did hear from Rudy, so I know he's reaching out to people in the community. He sent some accounts from last year and things, so people know what went on and how the money was spent that came in and stuff. And I think that's really admirable.
Mm-hmm.
And
sure.
I think they're getting ready, to start back some more activities. So I'm excited about that, and I think we should try and do something. Maybe I could figure out the tech of this OBS software a little bit better and kill this lag. And we could start having guests on the show and thing like we could get serious, or we could get a lovely corporate sponsor who could allow us to hire someone to run our program and switch for us. It would look much better. So think about that. Think about that. Sponsors out there. If you're
but
looking.
Also asking viewers, what would you like to see Femcom do for Pride 2020?
Yeah.
Seriously, what would you?
We should do a poll like on Instagram, and I want to have like male drag, like different male drag names for my male drag character. I say male drag a lot, Drag king.
Drag king.
Drag king. Character. And I'm trying to decide on a name, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's do that.
Well, I have been working on my drag character. I'm
Yes.
thinking about, yeah, but I need a drag mother. I need a drag mother.
Need a drag
And,
mother.
yes, that's important. You know, you have to do this thing the right way, you know. But the character's name is Trixie McKixie.
Trixie McKixie, love it.
And you know, I am looking forward to developing her. Hopefully, I can do it, you know, in time for a Pride show.
That's
whatever
good.
format that takes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as we're wrapping up, because I think we're wrapping. Are we?
Yeah. Gosh, we can wrap up anytime. We fast and loose here at Femcom.
I'm not loose anymore. I am married. I'm a married woman. I'm no longer loose.
You wear your wedding ring?
Only for the show.
Oh. I never wear mine. Everyone probably thinks I'm just some slut.
No, I don't. Everybody thinks you're the babysitter when you walk around.
Oh!
Not the slut at all.
Oh.
So guys, sorry, Lyrix actually has a whole set about this, so I'm not like just randomly throwing shade at her. This is
that's
real
funny. That's funny.
that she's experienced.
That was good.
As a mother of some light-skinned children.
That's a real good punch for that joke, actually. That's the punch I've been looking for. Thank you. It is. Just no, let me write this down. Like, this is good. Yes. Ooh.
You're welcome. But as we're wrapping up, I just want to, one of my besties is Sterling Henderson. And if you are from Trinidad and Tobago, you've probably heard him on the radio. He is a really well-known broadcast journalist. And he's actually been a poet for most of his life. And I met him as a poet when I was a teenager. Oh God, when dinosaurs roamed the earth before we had actual writing.
Hey. Calm down with that dinosaurs
I've known him for a long time, and his poetry is amazing. And he has finally put together. He's not done a book. He's done an EP.
I'm so proud of him. That is amazing.
Me too. And he's launching it on next week, Monday. I think it's Monday. He's launching it on the 3rd. And as we close, I just want to go out with a video from my boy.
Yes. Play that stuff. Innocence.
The rain fell and fell without knowledge of the river that flooded and flooded without consideration.
So yeah, that's a sample of Sterling's work, and I hope you can check out the launch, and give him some love. The EP is available on CD Baby. So if you buy music and stuff, go check it out.
Okay. All right. Well, Olia, we gone, you know. We gone, and as we go, I'll leave you with some words of a guy I think is really funny. His name is Greer Barnes, and he's talking about his own interactions with the white people. Bye. Enjoy your day and stay safe.
Stay safe and wear all your mask on your nose. On your nose. Okay, bye. Love you.
Well, did that? I was in the park earlier today, and I saw a black squirrel being chased by 2 gray squirrels, and I got anxious. And I blurted out, "Run, nigga!" Like, that's bad, right? But but he got away.